3, anyone wishing to speak must be sworn in. Commission will announce any site visits, communications, or expert opinions.
Mayor, I would like for us to defer this item to the April meeting for the future commission to decide.
On the flex units,
Yes, sir.
can I make, I don't have a problem with the deferral. Can I make a suggestion, though? Can we defer it? I know the Council of Civic Associations is taking this up at their February meeting. So at mid-February, so at least, I don't mind if we push it towards the end of February, or later. I just would like the Council of Civic Associations to weigh in. I was gonna ask for that anyway.
Later.
Robert, what is your concern here?
Hold on a second, let me see what he's saying.
So, I mean, you want first meeting in April. I'd like to get feedback from the council.
And when will we get that?
What's that?
When will that be?
I don't know. They meet in February. And I know they said they normally don't meet in February because of our National Neighbor Night, Neighbor Sport Night.
Yeah.
But they were meeting in February because of this issue. So I would like to,
Let's wait to hear back from them, and then I'll decide if we need to.
Well, what is your concern overall?
what do you mean?
Well, he said
You
he
mean
wanted.
his or mine?
No, I'm talking to Robert.
Oh, all right.
What is your concern? 'Cause
Like I
I'm
said, I
I'm
would like to,
curious.
I would like to see the future commission deal with this issue.
Right, but I mean, what is, maybe I might agree with you, I believe it or not. I mean,
I'm
what
not
is-
trying to convince you.
No, what is the concern? So I need to understand what the concern is.
My current concern is I do not want to deal with this issue this evening. I think we should push it at a future date. And I would like to also, since the mayor mentioned it, hear back from the Civic Council Association. And at that time, if I feel comfortable, we could do it then, or if not, I would just like for the next commission to take a look at this.
Here's my concern, Dean. This is a citywide unified flex strategy, and I don't know how this could be now impacting property all over the city with no discussion. Staff's never presented this to the neighborhoods. And my attitude is, if we are going to do something that could adversely impact the neighborhoods, I don't want to be doing this tonight. I had asked staff, just my only question was, did this go to the council? Now I find out it's going to the council in February. This gives the neighborhoods an understanding of how this is going to impact them. This could take away flex units from certain neighborhoods and dump them on other neighborhoods, and I think the Council of Civic Associations ought to weigh in.
All right, well, I remember when staff first presented this to us, it wasn't so much to dump them on other neighborhoods. I think it was to open up the whole city so that where certain areas needed units, they would be available. So, and then the beach, of course, was left out of this, which is something we had discussed. But okay, I
Yeah,
understand.
so here's a hypothetical. Let's just say Galleria comes back. I mean, we've all lived with that, right? That's off the barrier island.
Right.
Galleria comes back and says, we'll take everybody's flex units
Yeah, I get it.
from all over the city.
Right.
It won't take mine.
I understand.
So the question is, do we want this, or we want to kind of analyze this? And I think we need to let it, push this out at least. You know, I don't mind, I mean, April's the choice. I'm not trying to dump this on the next commission,
Well, let's,
but that's what I'm saying. I don't mind looking at it after the Council of Civic Association.
I don't
that.
think planning and zoning has seen this either.
Have they?
You know, Al, has this, or Jim, has this gone to P and Z?
Good evening, Jim Hetzel, Principal Planner, Urban Design and Planning. Yes, this was presented to the Planning and Zoning
It
Board.
has been.
Yes, and it was a unanimous vote to recommend
To
approval.
recommend it?
Okay, so
Okay.
let's just send it to the Council of Civic Associations. Can we move it to the first meeting in March?
what's your concern?
No, I'm just thinking, yeah, first meeting in March would work.
Is that too close? I mean, you can move it out to, I mean, if you're adamant about first meeting in April, I'll do that. I don't want somebody saying that we dumped this flex issue on another commission, but I would like to have the Council of Civic Associations input.
Let's go to first meeting in March right now.
All right.
Okay?
So there's a motion to defer to the first meeting in March.
Second.
Doing
Okay, well, you know what we have to do? We actually have to make our disclosures. So, I'm not sure how many
What are we
thousands of site
disclosing
visits.
here?
Have not had any expert opinions on this because this is citywide. So I'm not even sure what disclosures we can make on this, but
Yeah,
everyone wants to probably agree, we're all the same, right? I mean,
Yeah.
pretty
so
much.
why don't we have a motion to close the public hearing?
I move to
So
close.
moved.
Second.
You can't close a public hearing until you pull with something else right there.
Would you, no, we defer it, we can.
Yeah, but you're not,
We're
Yeah.
deferring it.
yeah, but you're closing a public hearing.
I know, we're deferring it. So there's a motion to close the public hearing because we're deferring the item.
And a second. Commissioner Trentalis?
Yes.
Commissioner McKenzie?
Yes.
Commissioner Rogers?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Roberts? Yes. Mayor Seiler?
Yes, and you will have plenty of opportunity to be heard when it's called up for hearing at the next one. So it's
Can I-
been moved to,
Can I just say one thing?
yes.
I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly, but the next go-around, I see that in some instances, when we refer to the beach, we're referring to the beach RAC, and in other instances, we refer to the barrier island. I just want to make sure that,
Repeat that again, Dean, I'm sorry.
I said that.
RAC
in-
one place and Barrier Island another
Yeah,
place.
and the RAC is a narrower defined area as opposed to the barrier island, so I want to make sure I'm reading that correctly and that we're talking about the same thing. Are we talking about the RAC or are we talking about the whole barrier island?
We're talking about both. So in the sense of the discussion when it comes to the city's regional activity centers,
Right.
land use designations, the Central Beach RAC was called out as not included in that land use designation.
Okay,
The overall citywide approach, there's still areas outside of that Central Beach RAC that are the barrier island, if you will. So we
Right.
had to address both, and they're kind of one and the same, except we needed to identify the difference in the land use designations.
okay, so this report is also excluding everything from the barrier island then?
And yes, correct.
Okay.
So it's,
All right, I move to defer, but but in the meantime, it needs to go to the Council of Civic Associations.
it's been moved and seconded. That was your motion, right?
That's my motion.
Oh,
Yes,
did
sir.
you already have the
Second-
motion? I'm
seconded
sorry.
that
I'm
motion.
sorry.
Unless you insist that you have it.
Moved by McKenzie, seconded by Trentalis,
And
as
that-
amended.
And that was for March 6th?
March
Yeah,
6th.
first
As
meeting.
amended, okay. Commissioner Trentalis?
Yes.
Commissioner McKenzie?
Yes.
Commissioner Rogers?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Roberts?
Yes.
Mayor Seiler?
Yes, so that'll be March 6th, and if, Jim, if they need more time, just let us know, and we won't, we can just have it come up and defer it again if the council needs more time on that. But I think this will have a bigger impact than we think.
I think so.